Welcome to Hypothetically Speaking, the channel where we don't hand out answers but explore possibilities. Here's a big one. What if the universe itself is alive? Not alive like you and me, but alive in the way cells grow and divide. What if our universe wasn't born in a single bang, but budded off from an existing universe, like one cell pinching off into two? And if that's true, then maybe the very first things to take shape weren't stars or galaxies, but black holes. Black holes that acted not as destroyers, but as creators. So get ready, we're going to dive into a different picture of the cosmos. A picture where black holes seed the growth of galaxies, where expansion is stirred by their immense force, and where the story of creation begins not with light, but with darkness. So let's start by going back to my previous video, the Cellular Universe Hypothesis, where I proposed that the universe didn't just pop out of nowhere in a single explosive moment called the Big Bang. Rather, it was something like a living cell, albeit on a gargantuan scale. In this hypothesis, we should see universes evolve like cells in biology. One cell splits, and suddenly there are two, each carrying some of the same information, but also ready to grow in its own unique way. Now picture that on a cosmic scale, every new universe is the daughter of a parent universe. It inherits some of the nature and structure, but is free to evolve on its own. And here, where things did not happen as we are normally told. When a universe is newly born, you might expect light, fire, even stars bursting into being. But instead, in my hypothesis, there is only darkness. Anyway, that does not mean the newly split daughter universe is empty. In fact, it is packed with an overwhelming hidden tension between two unseen forces, dark matter and dark energy. Dark energy pushes, driving everything apart. Dark matter holds, weaving an invisible scaffolding that gives shape and structure. Together, they form the bones and blood of the brand new cosmos. And out of this collaboration, the first engines of creation appeared, black holes. The usual story says, particles first, then atoms, then stars, and only after some stars die do black holes appear. But observations tell a different tale. Almost every galaxy we've studied hides a giant black hole at its heart, and the size of that black hole is linked to the size of the galaxy itself. It looks less like galaxies made black holes, and more like black holes made galaxies. In the earliest heartbeat of a new universe, matter isn't spread evenly. Some patches are denser, some thinner. Where gravity takes the upper hand, those dense regions don't wait to make stars. They collapse directly into black holes. These become the anchors, the seeds around which everything else gathers, quiet at first, but already shaping the destiny of galaxies to come. As matter spirals into them, not all of it vanishes. Some whirls into blazing disks, launching jets and winds back out into space. Those violent outflows slam into gas clouds, squeezing them until nuclear fusion sparks to life. And so, the first stars are born. Instead of being just the graveyards of dead suns, black holes become the midwives of the cosmos, helping light the universe for the very first time. Now once stars begin to shine, black holes take on an even bigger role. Their gravity organizes the chaos. Stars gather into orbits, disks form, bulges swell, spiral arms stretch outward. Bit by bit, a galaxy takes shape. And the pattern is clear. The bigger the black hole at the center, the bigger the galaxy around it. They don't just coexist, they grow together, almost like one is blueprinting the other. The influence doesn't stop there. Those colossal jets and winds from black holes don't just stir local gas, they spread energy on a cosmic scale. They move matter, they spread structure. Instead of imagining expansion as just empty space stretching, this view suggests something more dynamic. black holes actively helping to drive that growth, scattering sparks across the young cosmos, fueling more stars, more galaxies, more complexity. Now let's check this against real astronomy. 1. Central black holes are everywhere. Almost every galaxy has one. That consistency hints at a fundamental role in how they form. 2. The black hole-galaxy connection. The mass of a galaxy's central black hole directly scales with its bulge and star speeds. They've clearly been growing together since the beginning. 3. The quasar era. Billions of years ago, young black holes blazed as quasars, blasting energy so powerful it shaped star formation across galaxies. That's direct evidence of black holes acting as regulators of growth. Taken together, it really does look like black holes weren't latecomers. They were architects. Now, to be fair, maybe there are issues. Black holes don't create matter. By themselves, they only consume it. To make stars, they have to influence gas clouds indirectly through those jets and gravitational nudges. Standard cosmology says stars appeared first, then collapsed into black holes. That timeline is the reverse of what I am suggesting here. And while most galaxies have central black holes, some smaller ones don't, yet they still form stars. So maybe black holes aren't strictly required in every case, just in most. Or maybe, because of their small sizes, those black holes did not hold up. They just broke down into oblivion and left their galaxies orphaned. So maybe the cleanest way to put it is this. Black holes didn't literally create galaxies out of nothing, but they acted as the organizers, the sculptors. They gathered matter, triggered star formation, and regulated how galaxies evolved. In this sense, they weren't just lurking in the background. They were active participants, the hidden architects of cosmic growth. If universes grow like living cells, if black holes are the architects of galaxies, if in their darkness lies the spark of stars, and if dark matter and dark energy are the dark essentials upon which it all unfolds, then the night sky isn't just random, it's structured, it's alive with meaning. Every spiral, every cluster, every tiny point of light may be the outcome of an ancient process, seeded in the shadows, born from cosmic division, and shaped by the most mysterious engines in existence. And maybe, just maybe, we're only beginning to glimpse the true cycle of creation. Because in this story, black holes don't mark the end, they mark the beginning. If this idea resonates with you, share your thoughts in the comments. Let's expand our vision of the cosmos together. Remember, this is hypothetically speaking, where every idea is an open door and every question is worth asking. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell so you won't miss the next idea. Until next time, stay curious, stay open, and live in hypothetical wisdom, for that is one of the profound natures of being human.